Hey guys, Kristen Collins, realizing today is not Wednesday, but I really needed to sit through the inauguration of our new president in solace and quiet, and to see how the day unfolded for me as an individual and for the globe and for us as a culture. And I did not turn on the television or any electronic outreach until about 8 o'clock yesterday, because I really had to sit in the presence of the moment and release and surrender to what was upon us. And I was so excited to connect with you guys today, because at about 8 o'clock last night, I turned the television on and I started to absorb the energy from the collective and to see how people were navigating and experiencing the transition. And I can't even articulate and put into words the joy and the release and the gratitude that I felt experiencing the messaging that was being shared around the globe yesterday. And how many times did we get to hear and experience the word love and unity and diversity and humanity? And it's everything we've been talking about, especially during our global pandemic. And how can we turn this corner and welcome this new age of Aquarius to be one where we find our commonality and we celebrate our humanity and accept that each and every one of us is divinely unique and perfect in that uniqueness. And we stop casting judgment on one another and we embrace who we are, and foundationally start with just loving and accepting who we are. And it's none of our business to try to control or judge others. And that has been our walk together. And that has been the healing work that I had to do. And I've tried to share with others simply the stress that I was putting upon myself because of the discomfort I felt with the diversity of others and not being in control and not seeing things the same as other people. That made me physically ill because I was so concerned about that and worried for my safety. And to be on the other side of it and to just look out into the future with childlike wonder and surrender and embrace the fact that we are absolutely all unique and different, and we're all here for a divine purpose. And I am beyond excited to walk into 2021 in this collective, in this container, and hold space with you guys to be able to explore that uniqueness. And something else that's been bubbling up this week is gaining the clarity. I used to identify who I am, okay, and look and judge who I am, and if I was worthy of my own love by what it is someone else saw of me, right? I didn't just embrace me for me, but I would look through a lens of other to love self. And when I became aware of that, then I switched over to really getting comfortable with loving self, right? So then I kind of went into this couple-year deep dive of getting to know and understand and accept and heal and be comfortable in my own skin. And yet now, especially with the staying at home and being quarantined as much as possible, the silo, right? And the silence, while it's important, it's vital to be able to sit in the quiet. I've been sitting in a lot of quiet, and I really want to thank the community, solicited and or unsolicited, who is providing the opportunity for me to understand me in partnership, in friendship, in community. And I encourage you to be very intentional on who you're spending time with, how you're spending that time, what is your offering to that space. And again, I want to express gratitude to those of you who have touched in and helped me understand my offering and my message by being a mirror and reflecting. And the text messages, the emails, the comments, just the encouragement, and even not just encouragement, but also challenge or question, has helped me start to step into being really comfortable with my message and what I have to say. Because when you're in a silo, when you're by yourself in your own head and you're not expressing yourself, sometimes it's hard to understand who you are. So I've switched from only understanding who I am and liking myself through others to this really deep introspection period. And now I'm awakening to my desire to be in community with folks where I can express and not necessarily be agreed with, but I'm free to get it outside of my head, get it outside of my body, and then be able to chew on it and digest it and experience it and tweak it. And I am just finding beautiful community amongst you all, to be able to better understand, who I am and what my offering is. So thank you. Thank you, thank you. The unique crossings that have been happening are definitely resonating, and I'm very much aware of them and very appreciative. So I reach out to you this week to celebrate that we are very aware that we're all different, and that's divinely designed. And without the dark, we can't see the light. And I think the message in our poem yesterday was about being the light. And it's not about forcing your light upon others. It's simply about being your light. And I was like, yes. And just the threading of the message of love, because ultimately love is all there is. So great reconnecting with you guys this week. Please continue to weigh in with your thoughts, your perspectives, your input. It really helps me better understand what it is I'm thinking and what it is I have to say. So with that, be well, be love, and I'll see you next week. Bye.